Tegra 4 is our latest chip. It's got 6 times the graphics horsepower of its predecessor. And as you can see, its graphics is really just console grade right here in a handheld device. And, these speakers also with custom design, so you can enjoy those too.
Punch after punch! Those are good shots! Tricky combination!
Nice.
You see nice depth of field, very fine pixel levels.
5,
Very, very
6,
nice done here in post-processing.
8, 9.
And with the controller, it's just absolutely a blast to play.
And normally does this wirelessly connect, or will it usually use the HDMI for connecting?
Use the HDMI, but
Okay.
Wireless capability is already built in, so that's certainly a possibility.
Okay.
So you notice that when I'm playing this, I get a first-person view here, but on the HDMI connection on the TV, I'm getting a much larger a spectator view, which is
Right.
not from my perspective.
Nice.
Really nice graphics.
Yeah.
Very fast. So here is probably something most people haven't seen before, which is we have a handheld. You press the middle button. You connect to a PC you have at your own home. And all of a sudden, Need for Speed Most Wanted is showing up on a handheld game. Now, this is the full PC version of the game with maximum graphics running on a GeForce GTX 680. And we are able to stream it live here with 720p. So let's check it out, what it looks like.
Graphics on this are really amazing.
Yes, it's absolutely fabulous. Alright, let's see if I can drive this thing.
Now my big question is, which device is handling the graphics and processing and real work of playing the game?
That's a great question. So, in order to make this happen, in order to play a game of this caliber, the graphics is rendered on the PC.
Okay.
So everything is done there, and what we have is a special encoder chip in our Kepler GPUs that will take the image and I've been killed. That will take the image and encode it into very fast and low latency H.264 video, and then transmit that as video over Wi-Fi or whatever network you have to the Shield handheld device. And on this device, our Tegra 4 processor takes that video and decodes it, which is what you see here. Because all it's doing is decoding video. It has really, really strong battery life.
Okay.
So you can play this easily for 20 hours or so without a sweat.
And the idea is that you're playing this over, like the PC is connected to the same network as this device.
Exactly. It's part of your home Wi-Fi network.
Okay.
And this is still very early in terms of our streaming software. So in the final version, you'll see much better quality and latency as well. You know, we looked at pretty much all the controllers before we went in and built this. We saw a lot of people on Android were plugging in game pads to their phones and tablets to play games. And we thought that must mean, you know, people love playing games on these devices, but they want more control other than just touchscreen, which we support as well.
Right.
So we looked at pretty much the console controllers and the feedback people got in there. People really like to do analog joysticks. The D-pad and the standard button is essential, but also a lot of games use trigger buttons and shoulder buttons, and these are analog and very nicely built as well. So if you're in a racing game or a shooter, these come in very handy.
Okay.